Hey guys, we're back here for the arena. Standard constructed. Currently in the top 1200 Mythic with the mono white aggro deck that we've been playing. If you want to look at kind of the deck tech, I went over it in my last video, so check that one out. But here's the deck, kind of right before we jump in, and then let's get into some games. Oh, hang on a second here. Alright, yeah, I love this hand. Two landers are just fabulous for this deck. Pretty much you want to stop at 3 or 4 land at the absolute most. And yeah, really happy with this. Basically the whole deck is designed to be totally functional off of 2 land. So yeah, we're just getting in, and then here we're going to be dropping Guardian. And then like if we get an extra land, we can either drop Adeline next turn, or if we have to Cathar something, or just play out and just play 2 cards here. Okay, they've got Talia, so this is, I think, Rafine Aggro. So our play here is going to be Veteran. And then we can enlist to get the 5 points of damage through. Alright. As much as I love another copy of Thalia, which is quite funny, I actually just want land here, I think. There's Adeline on their side of the table. Block the token. Okay, perfect. So we could drop Adeline here to get a little bit of extra damage in, but I think actually Cathar will let us push more damage, and it's also a soldier. Yeah, so we're just doing Cathar here. Then we can get in with his extra guys, so it just makes so much more sense. And we might as well get some extra scrying in. So let's enlist. Do we want 4 land? I mean, I guess we could use it. I guess it'll let us double spell, so that's kind of nice. We could also potentially hold the Ganjo if they play a threat we need to get rid of. So I actually kind of like that. And then I think we can probably do better than Hot Shot afterwards. Okay, yeah, they just tapped out. So 1 and 0 in matches. This really does feel like the roots of mono white aggro. Yeah, just as quick as you can possibly make it. Okay, up against Rakdos here. Yeah, we definitely want to drop Talia. The next turn we can go Veteran plus Initiate, and potentially into Adversary on turn 4. Okay, that'll work too. And that'll do it. Just turn him sideways. 2-0 in matches. I guess that was Grixis. So 4-land, not ideal, but we, have things to do with it, which is at least good, I guess. I guess it's debatable whether or not we should have mulled this. 4-land, I think, is on the edge. Like, that's definitely, you don't want any more than 4-land in an entire game. This might be a flood out. Although we did have like 1, 2, 3 with it, so. But now we've drawn 2 extra land. Doesn't feel great. And here, as much as I hate it, I think we just play this. We just run it out there. Okay. Guess they're saying no. Now we are definitely flooding out. Which is not ideal, but we can use the counters here, I guess, to get rid of Fable. You probably trade for Adversary. I don't love giving them the extra draw. The problem is, like, then we're just so anemic afterwards. Oh, God. Okay, I wish we had something else to do with our mana here is the problem. I don't know what we do here. I don't know if it's right to blow this up now. I think it probably is correct, unfortunately, to get rid of this. It's not my favorite, but we don't want to give them those extra card draws. Yeah, I think the real problem is we just drew way too many land here. I don't know if I can get stuff back with this deck, but I guess we'll pretend that they can. Okay, we are 13 cards in, and we've seen approximately half the land in the entire deck. So that's not a good sign. There's a Titan. Well, we're not dead, but it's pretty close to over. So it is, I guess it's possible that you mulligan a 4-mana hand, or 4-land hand. It should be much less likely, but... Okay, so we take 10, go to 13. If we double block here, can kill the 4/4. Otherwise, we take 14, drop to 9. They're at 15. I guess if we top deck Adversary, we have 8 land, so we can pump 3 times. So hit for 11. Yeah, I think we're still just dead is the problem. So I think we do have to deal with these creatures. I don't think we can actually erase this. So we take 10, go to 3. Yeah, I think we're honestly just dead here. Okay, 2 and 1 in matches. So in hindsight, with that 4-lander, maybe we should have mulliganed. I mean, the deck only runs 20 land, so the chances of even starting with a 4-lander are pretty low. And I don't think it's always wrong to keep a 4-lander. I don't know. Yeah, still feeling that part out. But any 2-landers or 3-landers definitely keep. I think we just, combination of having sort of a weak hand plus drawing 4 straight lands didn't help. Up against green. Yeah, I don't even know what we're up against, but I know that Talia usually helps. Okay, this is the one that gets bigger. Sure. For straight mana efficiency, we could Cathar right here. Like they're not going to block, so I don't think it's as important. Maybe we just Guardian, because Guardian is good against green since they are going to have bigger creatures. So I think I'm fine playing Guardian here. I guess on the flip side, like just by being efficient with our mana, then we're able to, if we draw like another land, we can play both of these next turn. So, I mean, getting life equal to its power, whatever. I think because we have another Cathar, I think we can just be efficient with our mana here, and it's probably fine. Okay, so I guess we just, I guess, okay, so had we gone Guardian last turn, we could then enlist, although I don't think enlist will affect training. I think it happens like at the same time or something, I'm not sure. I think the timing is off, but at any rate, we're going to Cathar here again. All right, 3-1 in matches. And I think most of the reason we Cathar'd there on turn 3 is because we had the second Cathar. Like if you don't have the second Cathar, you definitely don't Cathar there. Because we had backup for the next turn. Since that was a pretty weak card to Cathar. Okay, I think this is a flavor on the mono blue deck that just also runs network disruptors, I'm guessing. Either way, we're playing the Sun Gold Sentinel this turn. Because if this is the deck that I think it is, this is actually a phenomenal card against it. Just by keeping the graveyard clean. Okay, this could be like a totally different deck. I think we do play the second Sun Gold Sentinel. I mean, we could play reinforcements here. His stuff all flies, so it doesn't really matter. And also we want to make sure that we have something to trigger training next turn. So, I think that's the play. And if we happen to draw an extra mana, it's probably just lights out. Okay, I guess they tapped out. All right, so what is that? 4-1 already? Or 3-1, something like that. Let's do another one. Those are pretty quick. And then we'll lead out with Thalia against an unknown opponent. Okay, if they've got black, definitely leading out with Thalia. I assume they're taking, yeah, Thalia here, okay. That's why you want to run 4 of these, because they're that good. Probably Guardian. Maybe it would have been better to do Sun Gold Sentinel here for the extra point of damage. Actually, might have been relevant enough to get this one out here first. So that might have been a misplay. I'm a little loath to do Cathar here. I mean, it's nice. It's not necessarily super necessary here, I think. Because like, if they have, let's see, so if they have Sheldred, we're going to want to Cathar that. We could still push through it with Guardian, but it definitely causes things to be a little bit more sticky. Also, they're expected to have a fair amount of removal right now, so I think I don't want to do Cathar immediately. I think instead, let's go Sentinel, and the next turn possibly into Veteran. Part of the reason we're doing it this way also is because even if we play Sentinel this turn, we still have, and we draw a land, we still have 2 2-drops next turn. So I'm okay with that. And then here, because we don't have any way to recur our graveyard other than these veterans, we are going to get rid of Talia here. Just so they can't get the life gain.
You're telling me what you know about the Raven Man.
So this is annoying, but I guess we have to get rid of Sun Gold Sentinel here. I don't like giving this up, but the thing is that if they sit back with Tenacious Underdog, we need a way to get through to Liliana.
Sacrifices must be made.
And now it actually probably makes sense to Cathar to be mana efficient and also to ensure the kill on Liliana.
It's no fun when they hit back.
Okay, there's the Sheldred that we were unfortunately afraid they might have. So that's what we wanted to save our Cathar for. Unfortunately, we kind of had to use it to kill Liliana, but I think that's okay. Here we play out Veteran, and now we can push through Sheldred at least. Okay. Those are okay. Can we do better? Maybe. I think Guardian is a fine draw. Like, we could try to draw into more like pumpers, or the problem is like the chances we could just get like land instead, although land wouldn't be awful. So maybe we actually do go for land, because then we can double spell next turn. Now, if they have Meat Hook again, we're just in a rough spot. There's no getting around that. But I think we need to play like they haven't got it. Although, is Initiate helping the board at all? Because it's not like we're attacking with everybody. I guess we could set up a turn where we do that. So like if we have Initiate out there and we shove with everyone, I guess like we can set up a turn where we do that. I think we're just playing with like they haven't got meat hook. Because if they got meat hook, we're dead anyways. Like we lose our entire team. Okay, this looks like they might have meat hook, unfortunately. So we don't necessarily care about the 4 damage. But this is like, he definitely would not be attacking if unless he had meat hook. So I think we do chump with the initiate. Could be a bluff, but I think it's probably a semi-bluff at the very most. That might have been a little bit premature. I guess we would be at 11 instead. So I'm not sure if that was right to block like that. Now we can swing with all 3. We can also use the veteran to push with the guardian here, and I kind of like that play the most because that doesn't cause our veteran to die, and then we still get to scry. Yeah, I like both of those cards. Like, he could, of course, still have meat hook, but
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like you. Off you go.
okay, now if he has a removal spell, he kills Cathar, gets back underdog, can block 3 guys, and it's pretty awful. If he doesn't, he just dies on the spot. So if he has no removal, let's see, how does this play out? If he has Infernal Grasp, he drops to 4, and then kills this. Block, block, block goes to 1, and takes out our whole team. Doesn't seem great. Can we play around it? Not super well. I mean, we can, of course we can use him to scry. I think there's a decent chance he has removal here, but I think that he also could have cut down, in which case he's got nothing. So I think we actually do shove here. Okay, he had the grasp. So I don't know if this is game over. It's bad, certainly. Alright, so this is going to become a 2-2 afterwards, since these are both going to die. So I don't know that we save this, because he's going to go up to 3 on his turn. So he drops to 1, then goes to 3. We'll have a 1/1 left over, play 2 more 1/1s, and then we can play 2 more 1/1s on the next turn, but he's gaining 2 life, so this is just awful. This is what we really didn't want to have happen. Okay. Maybe we keep Guardian around. I think it's marginally better to keep Guardian around.
Don't overthink things.
Problem is now he can... Okay, I don't know why he attacked with both. Guess he goes to 3, but he just dies? Yeah, that seems a little weird. Okay, I think he threw that game away, but either way, I think we're 4-1 at this point, so... Still have 80% win rate. This deck is doing great. Climbing the ladder. Number 636, so we're getting there. Shooting for the top 250. And yeah, again, here is the deck. It is super aggressive. So you do kind of need to play like they haven't got Meathook Massacre. And Talia will help kind of shut down that line of play. But yeah, if they haven't got it, like, they will literally just die in a couple turns. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you next time. And yeah, if you like the content, consider subscribing and leaving a comment. Have a lovely night, guys.